which before the fact I was gaining subscribers and views every month. I was well over 1,000 subscribers. My videos on a bad day were 200 or 300 views, but on a good day, they could have been 15 or 20,000 views. That takes a couple days, actually. After that, nothing, zero, nada. That's why I decided to go to radio. That's why I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. Because this is still the one platform that is not in their control. Although, I suspect it won't take long. Once they eliminate everybody they need to eliminate off the social media platforms and make it so difficult for the alternative views to be expressed, once they get rid of all those, then they're going to come after the internet radio stations, and don't doubt me here. Some FCC ruling, and we've already had some rulings on the internet-based radio. I'm lucky because not only am I on internet, but I'm on AM and I'm on FM. So they find a way to regulate all that. More power to them, I guess. We got to take a quick break, folks. I've gone long this segment. When we return, we'll talk about, well, the White House insider and who they might be. Don't go anywhere now.
John will be right back right after this.
Yes, he will.
Check out the new book from Derek Shelmerdine,
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
It tells the story of rock and roll from its roots right up until the mid-'70s punk.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
Not just the music, but also the events that shaped the music.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
It includes the backgrounds to recording sessions, singles, album releases, births and deaths, epic concerts, and festivals.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
Shelmerdine has made a painstaking effort to document pretty much every event that would prove significant in shaping popular music.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
Purchase the book at www.rockandrollunraveled.com. Follow him at Twitter at R&R Unraveled, and look him up on Facebook at Rock and Roll Unraveled.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
By author Derek Shelmerdine.
Available now. You're listening to the John LeBang Show.
It's hydroponic radio for your brain, man.
You feel smarter yet?
Hey, Leroy, get ready to turn that radio on. Okay, Uncle Shady. What's wrong with the radio? It doesn't seem to be working, Uncle Shady. You know, all we got's cheap stuff around here. We need to get some new equipment. What are we going to do now, Uncle Shady? I don't know. You want me to tell you a story? What kind of story you got? Maybe we should talk about the 300. What's that, Uncle Shady? Oh, that's a historical event that happened a long time ago. I never heard of that before. Well, here, both you sit down and let me tell you the story. Oh, that sounds very fun. Okay, Uncle Shady. Now, once upon a time, there were the Spartans. From Michigan State, Uncle Shady? No, I'm not talking about some stupid college football team, Leroy. I'm talking about some badass warriors that you didn't want to mess with. Oh, okay, Uncle Shady. Now, will you hush so I can tell the story? My bad, Uncle Shady. Now, one of the baddest of all the badass was the king. He was named Leonidas. What is his name? I said Leonidas. Now, don't you start interrupting me either. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you better be. Now, as I was saying, when these Spartans were born, they were examined. You mean like the doctor, Uncle Shady? Damn right they would. They'd look all over them, and only the best were allowed to live. Now, when Leonidas was 7 years old, they took him away from his mother, and they sent him out into the world. Like New York or something, Uncle Shady? No, it's not like the world today, Leroy. It was a hard world where he had to fight to stay alive against nature, animals, and sometimes even against other kids. Why would they do that, Uncle Shady? Listen here. This is how you become a badass, Leroy. Not like those sissy girly boys of today. Now please hush and let me continue my story. Okay. So he was taught how to show no pain and no mercy. Just him against whatever the world would throw at him. But why would they do that? Well, it's his initiation to become a Spartan. And if he didn't make it back, that was tough doo-doo. Oh. Now one time, he came up against a wolf that was as big as a bear. It was hungry and ugly. How ugly was it? It was so ugly, Hillary would look like Miss America next to it. Oh, that is ugly. Now hush. Well, this wolf, it stalked him in the dark, and then it stalked him in the day, and then it stalked him again the next night. But he was ready, and when that wolf attacked, he slayed that beast. What does that word mean? It means he killed it. Oh, this is very scary. And after that, he was now a Spartan and a king. So 30 years go by or so, and a beast from the east was approaching. But this time it wasn't some kind of giant wolf. It was an army led by the god king Xerxes. And Xerxes sent his messenger to talk to Leonidas.
Sire, personal messenger has arrived.
Can't you see I'm getting on with the queen here?
I'm sorry, sire, but it looks urgent.
This better be good.
Here's the messenger from Persia. Hello, Leonidas.
Before you start jibber-jabbering, know that here in Sparta, everybody is held accountable for their big mouth. So just remember that. Now what the hell's your message?
Earth and water.
You brought your sorry ass all the way from Persia for earth and water?
If you care about your wives and lands over complete annihilation, listen carefully, Leonidas. Xerxes conquers everything he sets his eyes on, and the size of his army is so massive it causes the earth to shake when it moves.
Just like my last bowel movement.
All he requires is your earth and water as a token of Sparta's submission.
Now listen here, fella. We're real men here, not like you weirdos from the east side. Hell, I even heard that the Athenians told you to stick it up your backside. And you know, if those fairies gave you the finger, then us Spartans have to tell you to go finger yourself as well. You freakos do that, right?
Choose your next word wisely, Leonidas, for they may be your last as king.
All you want is earth and water, huh? Well, I don't think so.
This is madness and blasphemy.
You'll find plenty of earth and water where you're going, bub.
No one threatens a king's messenger.
Listen here, buddy. You brought the heads and crowns of conquered kings to my city, and it's you who are threatening my people with slavery and death. You must be stupid. You're messing with the wrong people, fella. Because you know why?
I'm sure you will tell me.
Damn right I will. Because this is Sparta! Well, that puts an end to that crap.
What do we do now, sire?
Well, I better go talk to those strange priest folks up in the mountain. You know, I don't know why, but they have a say in all this crap. I'll be right back. And then Leonidas climbed up the mountain. Oh, welcome, Leonidas. We've been expecting you. Listen here, we got a big problem. What do you mean? Well, this ugly ruler of Persia has sent his army to attack us. So what I thought was I'm going to take our army and fight them at the home gates. And I just came up here to let you know. But this is our most religious time of the year. We cannot wage war. Listen, if we don't do it now, there's gonna be no later. Trust in the gods, Leonidas. Oh man, why should I listen to a bunch of religious nuts? Well, the gods told us not to wage war right now. So Sparta must not do so. Oh, whatever. Next time I won't ask. Goodbye. Damn bureaucracy.
So what did they say, sire?
Oh, who cares? Did you round up those guys I told you to get?
I got our best 300 men ready to go, sire.
Well, let's get the hell out of here.
Move out, fellas.
Yo, Leonidas, how you doing? Hey, what's going on, neighbor? We heard the Spartans were on the march. Yeah, we're going to kick Xerxes' butt. That's what we heard, so we came to help you. But hell, man, I thought you'd bring more soldiers than me. What are you talking about? Look at all the men we got here. Looks like you only got about 300 men, man. Hey, you over there.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm a scientist.
And you? What do you do?
I'm a radio talk show host.
Uh-huh. And what about you over there?
Oh, I'm a dog trainer.
Spartans, what do you do for a living? See, my friend, I've got more soldiers than you.
Looks like we're being followed.
Yeah, I see that. Just some ugly fella.
All right, here we are, fellas.
All right, everybody set up shop. We're going to go up on the cliff there and see what the enemy's doing. Leonidas is captain, and his neighbor climbed to the top of the cliff.
What do you think?
I think we're in big trouble, man. There's way too many for us to handle. Oh, keep quiet. We can handle this. Looks like battle formations.
Here they come.
All right, men. This is where we hold them. And this is where we kick their asses.
Get ready, everyone.
All right, here we go. Yeah, take that, you ugly bugger. Oh, shit. Look out.
That must have hurt.
Oh, did that hurt? I'm sorry. Let me try it again. Oh, shit. Look at that.
I guess you can't get back up when your leg's cut off.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's gross, man.
Here, let me stab you in the face for good measure.
Walk that off. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stab you in the face.
Oh, you missed. You missed. You missed again. Here, hold on. See, that's how you kill somebody.
That must hurt. Oh, look out. Oh, duck, man. Oh, you just missed him. Here, let me give you a hand.
There you go.
I hope that's not your masturbating hand.
Geronimo!
Wow, your head came off pretty easy. I heard about a crew cut, but that's ridiculous. Well, that was easy.
Hell of a good start if you ask me.
All right, everybody, clean up this mess. Then let's get some lunch. Hey, man, when are we going to be able to fight?
Sire, our neighbors are wanting to get into this fight.
Well, I think I have something they can handle. Oh, look at that, man. There's a flag of truce coming.
Looks like the Persians want to talk.
All right, let me go talk to them. Let me guess. You're Xerxes, right?
Oh, that's me. I came to reason with you. Oh, it would be nothing short of madness for you, brave king, and all of your men to be whipped by my legions over a simple misunderstanding. And there's a lot we could share together.
Listen here, I don't go that way. And to be honest, we've been sharing an ass-kicking with all your men already.
Oh, why do you have to be such a killjoy? Don't you know who you're talking to?
Yeah, the Far East Ferry.
Oh, don't get lippy with me. I can destroy you just like this.
Just like what?
Oh, like this. Well, I was snapping better earlier.
Yeah, I know a few people that can't whistle either.
But anyways, just give up already.
Well, I don't think so. Look around you. These are all your men that are dead. Mine are still here.
Oh, it isn't wise to stand against me. Imagine all the horrible and disgusting things awaiting my enemies if I don't even care about my own men.
Well, that's your problem, bub. You don't care.
Oh, you Greeks are all the same, running around half naked and never putting out. Consider the fate of your women.
I don't think you like women. And by the look of it, the way your guys fight, I should have brought the women instead. It would have been a fair fight. And don't worry, it won't be long and all your men will be running back to Persia like little whiny babies.
Oh, whatever. My power's unstoppable. But I'm generous, and I'll make you a deal. If you surrender and kneel at my feet, I'll stop attacking you.
Well, that's the problem, bub. I got a bad knee, and when I kneel, it's hard to get back up. So I'm going to have to pass on your offer.
Oh, now you've just gone too far. You're just a jerk.
Yeah, and you're ugly. Now get the hell out of here before I kick your butt too.
Oh, you're a big fat jerk. I'll be back in a minute.
Hey, neighbor, better tell your men lunch is over. Oh, you got it, man. And you. Hope that boo-boo isn't going to make you useless.
It's only an eye. I've got two.
Well, don't worry about it. I need you for something else.
And what's that?
Well, I need you to head home and tell everybody what happened here.
But I don't want to leave you, sire.
Oh, just do it. Like that Nike commercial.
If you say so, sire.
Now get going. Hey, Spartans, are you ready? All right, because all hell's about to break loose.
Oh, I told you that I would come back, and that you didn't stand a chance.
How do you recruit that many people?
Oh, I just love converting people to my side.
Yeah, I can see that. Not the best and the brightest, but the ugliest.
Now kneel before me, or my army's gonna destroy you.
Let me think about it.
Oh, just drop your weapons and surrender already.
You know what? Up yours, bud. Does that offend you, by the way?
Oh, that's not a threat.
I didn't think so. How's this? Attack!
Just kill them all!
Ah!
Oh, that hurt!
Get down!
I would win.